Most people try to make weight loss way harder than it should be. You think you need keto, intermittent fasting, CrossFit 6 times a week, and cutting your favorite foods forever. But that is exactly why you keep failing every time you try to lose some weight. And the truth is that losing 50 pounds is easy. It's just boring. And most people just can't handle boring. And I know because I try everything that is under the sun to lose weight. Every diet that you can imagine, every trend that you can imagine. I try CrossFit, I try cardio, and even shortcuts, if you know what I mean. But I only got results when I finally learned through coaching that being boring is what actually works. Now, using that approach is how myself can stay in shape, and I can help many clients to lose 50 pounds in just 6 months. Most importantly, that is without any restriction or any complicated things. And in this video, I will lose exactly how, showing 3 simple steps. First, what to do with your diet to guarantee that you lose these 50 pounds in 6 months. 2, what do you do with your activities? And 3, what do you do if you hit a plateau in the meantime? I want you to think about the most successful wrestlers like John Cena and Roman Reigns. Their moveset isn't flashy. They do the exactly same basic moves every time, but they win many championships. Meanwhile, you have these athletic, freak of nature high flyers doing the most insane moves that you can imagine. But the truth is that they rarely get their hands in the title. And when they do, it's not a long term. Weight loss works the same way. The boring, consistent, basic tactics wins every time. And just don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to follow trends and anything that is too flashy that doesn't work for you. What you do with your diet to lose 50 pounds in 6 months. First thing, it doesn't matter whatever is the diet that you choose. I don't care. You have to get in a calorie deficit. It doesn't matter if it's keto, it doesn't matter if it's carnivore, it doesn't matter if it's vegan. If you try it and it works, it's because you got into a calorie deficit. That's it. First thing, you have to calculate and track your macros. So a quick way for you to calculate your calories, just get on Google, just type TDEE calorie calculator, get all your information right there, and that's how you're gonna get your total calories for the day. Once you get the number, withdraw 300 to 500. If you drop more, yes, you will lose more weight, but it's not going to be sustainable. So I highly encourage you to get 300 to 500 under that number. Once you got that number, what you're gonna do is calculate your macros. Macros are protein, carbohydrates, and fats. The most important is the protein. You have to guarantee that you get 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight that you want to have. So let's say that you are 250 and you want to get to 200. You need 200 grams of protein in the whole day. Then you're gonna get this 200 and you're going to make it times 4 because every gram of protein generates 4 calories. You're gonna have a total of 800 calories. Yeah, I'm really good at math. And then you're going to subtract that from your whole calories. Then all the other calories you can split into carbs and fat. But here's the thing, I highly recommend having a higher amount of carbohydrates and less of fat. Don't cut fat all itself, but keep a good amount right there. I'll say that if you're a man, if you keep 0.4 times your body weight, that's a good amount of body fat, and all the rest of carbs, that's a good thing. Just take in consideration, every gram of fat has 9 calories. Every gram of carbohydrates has 4. So you can eat so much more carbohydrates than fat, and it's gonna help you to keep satiated, which is key for you to stick in the long run on your process. Once you have those numbers, you are going to get any app that is for free, or you're gonna calculate all your meals. I highly suggest you, instead of tracking, you planning ahead. So this way you know when you're gonna eat. If you can get 4 meals in the day, breakfast, lunch, a snack in the middle of the day, and dinner, that's great. I highly encourage you to pick the right foods. It's okay if you want to eat pizza during the whole day. It's going to be really hard for you to feel satiated because pizza has a lot of fat. Since it has a lot of fat, it's very dense in calories. So I'll say that 2 slices is going to have around 700 calories. yeah, let's say that you need 1800 calories, 2000 calories a day. Yeah, you're gonna have like a whole pizza for the whole day. It's not gonna help you. If you can, you will lose weight, but I highly doubt it that this is gonna keep you full. So I suggest you to have things like veggies, fruits, lean protein like chicken breast, chicken thighs, ground beef 93.7, lean steaks like top sirloin, white fishes. All those things, they have a lot of volume for less amount of calories, and they're gonna help you to stay more full, which again is key for you to stay consistent. And I highly encourage you to have a little bit of the foods that you like as well. Don't cut everything off. I'm not telling you to not eat pizza, but if you're going to eat pizza and chocolate and cookies every day, it's not going to help you, because those foods are high in calories and they make you eat more. And that's going to be really hard for you to stay in track with your calories on that. But if you want to have small Twix, 2-3 Oreos every day, anything, you can get anything you want if that fits your macros. And I highly encourage you to do so. Now, number 2, what do you do with the activities to make sure that you get the most out of that? First thing, you have to focus on strength training. Doesn't matter if you're men, doesn't matter if you're women, we all need to build muscle. And why weight training and not cardio? Cardio, you're going to spend calories just while you are doing. Muscle mass, you are going to build, is going to increase how much muscle mass you have, is going to accelerate your metabolism, and you're going to be able to burn more calories in the future. If you do 3 to 4 sessions a week, 30 minutes long, that's more than enough. That has to be your priority. Strength training, any kind of resistance training. If you have only dumbbells at home, good. If you don't have equipment, you do just squats, you do push-ups, you do wall push-ups, all these kind of things, bends, anything that adds resistance, that's a good thing right there. And when you're doing your strength training, it's very, very important for you to apply progressive overload. Muscle mass is going to improve only with mechanical tension. And mechanical tension comes from effort. And not just an effort, I'm going to spend some energy and I'm sweating and no, that's not what I'm telling about. It's like your muscle has to be in the limit every set, every training session as well. So let's say that today I did 8 reps with the 15 pounds dumbbells for a bicep curl. Next week, I either going to 20 and try to get 8, but if that is too much, I'm gonna try to get 9, 10. If I can get 10 with the 15s, good. I progress. I did some overload. I did better than last week. The upcoming week, I'm gonna try to get 12. Oh, I got 12, good. It's time to go to 20, maybe 25. Let's see how many I can get. In every exercise, you are improving, you are progressive overloading your muscles, you're taking it to the limit every time. And the third point is move around every day. I know that I told you to go to the gym 3-4 times or work out at home, but you have to move every day, even on the weekends. You cannot live 2 different lifestyles here and there, but as you can see, I'm not telling you to do cardio or anything like that. I'm telling you to get the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk around a little bit every hour. Just, even if you need to go in the bathroom and get back, just get up your chair and walk, do something. During the weekends, go play with your kids. Go play any sports. Do anything, but do something. I don't know, gardening, anything. Go move around 20, 30 minutes every day. You have to do something. That's it. 3, what do you do if you hit a plateau in the meantime? 50 pounds is a lot of weight. So a possibility of you hitting a plateau in the meantime is big. So in order to do that, there are 2 things that's gonna lead you to hit plateau. One is gonna get way too boring. So you have to keep some room for you to eat something that you like every week. And now I'm not saying cheat days, I'm saying one meal that is part of your plan already. We're not cheating. If you're cheating, that's not the goal. The goal is to achieve our goals. And for that, we have to manage a good plan. So what I highly suggest you, get 1 meal in the week. Then let's say that instead of dinner, I'm going to have a McDonald's meal, which is good. That whole meal is going to have around 1,000 calories. That's it. That's awesome. So just switch one of your meals on the week, okay? On the whole week, not a whole day. and then eat whatever you want. Make sure that you get 1,000 calories. That's it. My suggestion, do it at night, so this way you eat it, you go to sleep. Because every time that I love breakfast food, but if I get my meal that is planned out of my plan with more calories in the morning, I can never recover throughout the day. So I highly suggest you to save it for the last meal at night. Second, don't get comfortable with your progress. Most of the time, when I get my clients to get some good results, they really like, let's say they need to lose 50 pounds, they lose 25, clothes fit better, people are telling, hey, you look good, and you just get comfortable. You stop tracking your meals, you start to have a whole cheat day or a whole cheat weekend, you stop skipping gym, you're not progressive overloading anymore, you're relaxing the whole weekend instead of doing anything else. So most of the plateaus is not because whatever you are doing is not working anymore, it's because you're not doing whatever worked. And that's the main thing. So don't get comfortable, don't relax. You're halfway there. Usually from 50 pounds, it's gonna happen once. And that's good. If it happens, get back in track. Analyze if you did not get comfortable before you do the next step, which is recalculating. Let's say that you are actually doing everything, you're getting everything on spot. You're doing great. You lost 30, 35 pounds, and then it has been 4 weeks that you haven't seen the scale move or any changes in the pictures. Good. Let's recalculate. Go to the TDE calculator again, recalculate everything back again the same way that I told you to with your new numbers. Boom, that's it. Adapt, withdraw 200, 300 calories from whatever you are right now and adapt. Keep going, continue to progress, continue to train, and just continue on your journey until you finally reach your goal. Look, I just explained to you everything that I do to help my clients to reach these 50 pounds, and you can do it by yourself. The problem that I find every day is that this may be too boring, and without having the actual accountability of somebody holding you accountable and make the changes and adaptations that you need for you to stay in track is where they get. And also, most people will watch this as well, will nod their heads, and will not do anything. That's because they probably want the high-flying moves or actually do the hard work, but that's not going to work. And if you feel that it's the right time for you to actually take it to the next step and you need help with that, just click the link below, book a free consultation with me and my team, and we're going to see if we can help you out building all the system and most importantly, holding you accountable every day so we can guarantee, and I'm saying guarantee, that you lose 50 pounds in 6 months. And if you're still thinking why I haven't added cardio to this whole 50 pounds fat loss journey, just watch this video right here where I explain why traditional cardio doesn't work, and you're going to understand some more. What I just hope is that you apply those things and you finally achieve your goals and keep it off forever. And also that you stick around, subscribe to this channel, and wait for more information because I'm going to bring so much more to you right here.